I'm from Anambra West Local Government area of Anambra State. By God's grace, I'm into real estate.
He got this land from the community that he went for it. And this was issued by Ministry of Land. Though, C.O. is not, it does not give you title. If your root of title to that land is very fault, then the C.O. is useless. There's a matter currently going on, or one that had already been decided.
CEO Idumgbe Properties Limited. Like I have some documents with me, and some of these documents I would like it to be shown on TVs and possibly published on national dailies. This is CFO. And I believe before you acquire CFO, which is certificate of occupancy, you must have gone through process. And government must have done their due diligence. I could remember taking some members of Lands and Survey to the very plot of land. And some publications were made in the respect of that plot to be sure that the said land is not under dispute. After that, so many thousands of naira was paid by myself before the issuance. It took almost a year before they could issue me this very CFO. Before then, before the CFO, I also have other documents, my deed of conveyance, that is the agreement between myself and the community that sold to me, was registered with the Delta State Internal Revenue. I paid 5.5% of the amount I purchased the land. This is one of them. We have the receipt. This money was paid in Heritage Bank, opposite stadium. There is one bank around along the Legacy Road. I paid, this amount is 66,000 naira, which is 5.5% of the amount I purchased the land. And it enters into the coffers of the state government. The same state government that have bought, they have destroyed and have damaged the same property, which I have paid this money to the account. I have another document. This one is, like I said, by one Sunday, to myself. I have another one, also registered with the state government, because I believe in due process. Before then, this is the survey plan of another one. This land was surveyed with lands of survey, Delta State government. After that, I paid another one. This is 75,000 naira. I paid into the state government's account. Their office is around Summit Road. That is Internal Revenue. I paid this amount and it was duly signed and registered. This same property, my building in this land has been demolished by the same state government. I have other properties like that. And like I said, I've been abroad and I didn't steal. I've not been arrested once for any crime. I made my money genuinely and decided to relocate to my country to invest. And I've invested so much millions to this area. But the thank you for coming back to do a legitimate business is by demolishing my properties. They have demolished my properties worth over 300 million naira. And I've also written to the Inspector General of Police seeking justice. And there is an approval. And the IG has also mandated or directed the State Command to investigate these matters and do the needful. I am also aware that Force Criminal Investigation Department, to be precise, the General Investigation, they have come down all the way from Abuja to meet with the State Command, following the document that have been presented earlier before them, to the extent that they went to Supreme Court to get a certified true copy. They came to other high courts, both Akuku and that of Asaba, to get certified true copy. They also got a certified true copy of the certificate of execution. All these have been presented to State Command. And I believe our Commissioner of Police, Mohammed Ari Ali, I am sure and I'm confident that he is going to do the needful. He's a crime fighter, there is no doubt, And he is a person whom I know that believes in human rights. And I know that he cannot watch, he cannot sit under his watch and see people who claim to be government, because as far as I'm concerned, I would not want to believe that Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, who is aspiring to be the #2 man of this federation, will sit under his watch and watch people's properties destroyed. I would believe that people are using this name of government to perpetrate evil. I am aware that one Mrs. Kate Onyama, we call it honorable, but to me, I would call him horrible. Horrible Mrs. Kate Onyama, who has connived with his people from Ibuzo. Because this area of land, I am aware that there is a Supreme Court judgment against Umu Odafe in Ibuzo, where horrible Kate Onyama hails from. And as he stands, he is fighting for his people. They want to take over the land that belongs to Idumgbe to give to Umu Odafe for reasons best known to them. Some time ago, one friend, Ajude, was mentioned. I went to his house and I spoke with him. I was thinking that, because when they mentioned his name, I have known him for some time, I decided to approach him so that it will not be hearsay. And he told me, verbatim, that some of his properties were taken over by government around airport. That now the government wants to take over that area and possibly give him back the land by way of compensation. The question is this: how can you rob Peter to pay Paul? You want to take over Idumgbe land to give to Fred Ajibwe, whose property has been taken somewhere, where I've not heard anything of such in my whole world life. Now, I also want to ask another question. If I have built in government land by mistake, by error, is it not proper for government to serve me notice before demolishing my properties? Besides, there is no court order. There is no document, to the best of my knowledge, showing that government has actually acquired this place. So I have cried before, and I'm still crying, that the state governor should look into this matter. He should look into this matter, because his position as the chief security officer of the states, I've decided to go on air. Before now, I've decided to seek peaceful resolution, but all to no avail. So this time, I am not ready to keep quiet. And I've said before that I'm ready to get to the apex court of this country, and I'm ready to approach media of international repute for them to come to my aid. Not my kind of person. I've said earlier, maybe by now you'll have been hearing that somebody has hung himself somewhere. How can you say that somebody who has gone abroad to make money, I will know what it takes for someone to travel abroad? All I have invested in this area, all my properties have been demolished with connivance or in collaboration of one of the sons of Obiugbe, in person of Afamubaya, who was given a juicy position of late to become the SSA to governor on political matters. Just few months to hand over. He decided to sell his village, but that is if he has conscience, I will leave it to him. But I am not leaving any stone unturned. I have petitioned and I have mentioned some of these persons, and I'm also praying. One of my prayers is that my petition should be looked into. I believe the State Commissioner of Police, and I know his capabilities, I know what he can do. Let my petition be looked into, because soon I will come again to tell you people how far I have gone. Let my petition be looked into. Let the perpetrators of this evil be invited or arrested, as the case may be, and let them be prosecuted if they have been found wanting. That is one of my simple prayers. Thank you.
And what is it about this 419 guy? And Ajibwe is selling so many of them. So we sold it based on our last judgment. No court accepted it. And this man went to land. There is a document, this is our client. He went to land, registered this thing. The same land that is saying that they acquired this property from us without due process, because there is an invitation that shows they don't have a process. Now, he went there and paid. If you calculate the money, some 60-something thousand, you know what is all about for you to have a seal of hope. He went there and paid. These are the people that have all the records. they collected the money